Riots have once again engulfed France, but this time it's because the far left has actually won. Whether they lose or win, the Antifa wing of France's political left riot. We're going to look at how the globalist Emmanuel Macron sabotaged the rise of the French right over the weekend, but we're also going to see why it's too late. The right is indeed rising, and there is nothing that the globalists can do to stop it. Hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, your patron professor, here to help you stay sane in these insane times. So make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. Also, you've got to click on that link below and treat yourself and your loved ones to the most amazing soap I've ever encountered, made by our good friends over at Old Country Soap. Gang, I simply can't tell you how much I love this soap. Just the scent alone is going to blow you away. It's an all-natural soap made on a farm in South Dakota using traditional techniques. They use only locally sourced special ingredients without the harsh chemicals that could dry out your hair and your skin. Every bar includes pure and unfiltered bentonite clay that works wonders. It helps to soothe and relieve dry and sensitive skin. It's known for its healing properties that help with psoriasis and eczema. It pulls dirt and oil from pores, helping to clear up acne. I mean, this stuff is amazing. And of course, to top it all off, every bar is made right here in the USA. Use promo code Turley for an exclusive 20% discount off your order. And every order will include an extra gift. Just pay the shipping. It's more than worth it. So go ahead, reward yourself with this amazing Patriot product. You will not be disappointed. Click on that link below right now. Centrist and far-left parties joined forces in France over the weekend, knocking the rise of the Nationalist Populist Party National Rally back to third place after their first place win in the first round of elections a week ago. As things stand, the far left bloc of parties, and we're talking literally communist left, won between 177 and 192 seats. Macron's party, Renaissance, came in second with upwards of 150 seats, and National Rally, the Patriot Party in France, got upwards of 140 seats, far below what they were projected to get as of the first round of elections a week back. Now, to be fair, I warned us about all of this early last week. I did a video where we talked about the peculiarities of the French election system and what it could possibly mean in terms of squeezing Marine Le Pen and National Rally out from power, like they've been doing for decades now over the course of the last several national elections. If you don't know, France has two rounds of elections where the winner has to get at least 50% of the vote. So in the first round, which happened a week ago, candidates who scored over 50% of the vote back then, they won automatically. And Marine Le Pen and National Rally absolutely crushed it. They got by far the most amount of candidates who got over the 50% mark in the first round of elections. Great. But if none of the candidates get 50% in a particular region that first round, then there's a second round where all the candidates that didn't break at least 12.5% of the vote are kicked out. So it generally comes down to 2 or 3 candidates. And that's where things get very fishy in French elections. That's where the shenanigans surface. Basically, what happens is that the second and third place winners team up to take out the first place winner. The third place winner drops out, endorses the second place winner, and the two combine their votes to defeat the first round's first place winner. And that is exactly what Macron did. Macron's party came in an embarrassing third place in the first round. But take a look at what they did for the second round. This is from the Daily Mail. More than 200 of Macron's party members, those who belong to the Renaissance Party, dropped out of the second round and endorsed the far left candidates who had previously come in second place in the first round of elections. So we saw in real time how second and third place winners team up to knock out the first place winner. This is what the centrist parties and the far left parties have been doing in France for freaking decades in order to squeeze out the so-called far right from power. So when all is said and done, Macron could claim he's a centrist till he's blue in the face. In the end, he firmly aligns, as do all globalists, he firmly aligns with the far left radical communist left. In other words, he has more in common with communists than he does with populists and patriots. It's very similar to rhinos here, right? Never Trumpers here in the States. People like Bill Kristol, Jonah Goldberg, George Will, they have more in common with Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi than they do with you. Adam Kinzinger, right? They're all about maintaining the status quo so as to maintain their power and their affluence. And they see the right, particularly the populist right, as an existential threat to that power. Now, that said, Marine Le Pen's national rally did indeed have their best election ever yesterday. We can't take that away from them, and we should not overlook that. Even with all of the shenanigans, National Rally nevertheless doubled their share of seats in the French Assembly since the last election just 2 short years ago. So, for example, just to give you an aerial sense of where history is moving here, take a look at this vote percentage. Look at this surge. In 2012, just 12 years ago, National Rally was only getting 4% of the vote. As of yesterday, they got 37% of the vote. 1 in 3 Frenchmen are voting nationalist populists. It's an absolutely stunning rise over the last decade. So we need to be careful here in terms of any tendency to blackpill. Yes, Macron did successfully sabotage National Rally from taking over parliament. Yes, he did that. But, as Marine Le Pen herself said, all he's doing in the end is just prolonging the inevitable. National Rally will take over France. It's just a matter of time. And given how absurdly insane the far left, the communist left is in France, that time may indeed be sooner rather than later. Here's your opportunity to tell big tech tyrants where they can stick it. Click on that link below and download our brand new cancel-proof Turley Talks app, and you can sign our special declaration of restoration. That's our petition to big tech that declares a new day is dawned. They are no longer in control, and we are taking our nation back. We've already got over 1,000 signatures of courageous patriots, and yours is next. Click on that link below or go to fight.turleytalks.com right now.